What is up, guys, and welcome to the Shitty Draws podcast. We are your hosts. I am Ghoul, aka Ray, aka the shit stains in your undies, and I am joined with 32, below 32, absolute 32, Bob, R, aka 2-inch cock squeeze. And this is the Shitty Draws podcast. Episode
come
1.
on. You're buffing my ego. You know it's a 1.7.
Yeah, man. You're making progress, you know?
I'm
It's
working
like,
up, man.
If you guys don't know about me and my friend, we're struggling with late puberty, you know? Like, we're in our 20s, but like at the same time we still don't have no hair on our nuggies or nothing.
Should I get a laugh track?
Yeah, man, sure, get a laugh track for the future.
I just have a laugh track ready on fucking deck.
Anyways, we're sorry if this first podcast is a bit messy. I promise that it's like worth your time.
It's the sound of my
hopefully.
keys. It's the sound of my keys against my mic. You like that?
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Alright, my bad. Do your intro.
So, we just did. So, you got... What the fuck are you doing? So, you got anything to talk about, man?
Huh?
So, he does got the coronavirus. That's, you know, it's very sad. If you want to donate to us, just go to our GoFundMe. Christ, I have so much editing to do.
All right. You know what to do? Just delve into first topic. What's our
All right.
what's our first topic?
All right, so this week I got a
I'm
cat.
totally not watching Scrubs right now.
Don't watch Scrubs in the middle of the fucking podcast, you loser.
All right, fine. Fuck, I'll go to fucking home screen. All right. God damn.
So this week I got a cat, and I thought this cat was going to be a cool cat. It's not a fucking cool cat at all. What I didn't notice about this cat, first of all, I was like, all right, it's a kitten. It has energy. And this cat keeps like attacking my feet and shit, tapping at it, but it's not doing any damage or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. But what I didn't realize was like, I went to pet this cat and stuff, and I didn't realize that my cat was fucking cross-eyed. Like, apparently I have a cross-eyed cat. And I'm not lying about this. And what I didn't realize is like how energetic my cat is and stuff. And I mean, like, no cap, I think my cat has autism.
Man, you know the one thing that we're missing right now? We're missing our boy Booger Dick.
Booger Dick Ryan!
Booger Dick in the house, bitch!
If
He would understand, of course, because he is like an
Ryan-
autistic cat.
Yeah, Ryan. Oh my, Jesus fucking Christ! For any, look, we don't have nothing against autistic people. We're just assholes.
I do. Yo, do autistic kids have epilepsy too?
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
You ever fuck a bitch with
That was a
epilepsy?
salad dressing.
Yo, you ever fuck a bitch with epilepsy and you turn on strobe lights so she shakes like a vibrator?
Holy fuck.
She shakes like a vibrating doll.
But for anyone
she
that
sucked
don't
on my
know,
Tootsie Roll.
look, anyone that don't know who our boy Ryan is, he's our boy from the UK. All right, that means he's not a piece of shit
The
American
British!
like us.
No, he really hates us. It's all a ploy.
Yeah, truly, yeah. I think he just fucking hates us. But then again, like, who wouldn't hate us?
Oh, how edgy of you.
I mean,
Who wouldn't
I
this
hate
shit?
us.
I hate us too. Yeah, it's fine. Well, it's
That's what I'm saying.
self-hatred tonight. Wow.
But there's one thing that I do want to talk about.
Oh yeah.
For sure. So last year, you went on I would say a vacation. You went on a plane all the way to fucking Alaska. You know, the place where you freeze your dick off and it just goes into your fucking stomach because it's so cold.
It wasn't that cold.
But, anyways, you were on a military base and you said
Oh
that you
yeah,
snuck off of
yeah.
a military base. So please explain how you snuck off of a fucking military base and how you
Okay.
got back in without
All
being
right.
caught. Official government military base, a fucking stoner
Oh
versus a
God.
military base. We need to talk about this, please.
All right. So, like, yeah, like last year, fucking with my ex-girlfriend, we went to her sister's place in Alaska. Um, and her husband's in the fucking military. Not her husband, but her boy. Her significant other is in the military. And well, funny enough, I actually there was a beat producer that I used to go to a lot for like my earlier tracks and shit. And he was in Alaska.
Oh yeah, I
And
forgot to explain this. So me and 32 we're artists. We we make music, our shitty music, or try to make music. So sometimes we will talk about music on the podcast. All right, continue. I forgot to let
yeah,
them know that.
every now and then, yeah. But yeah, so they stay on a military base. It's a nice place and big fucking area. But producer I know, he stays down there. This is kind of unrelated, but like, so this music producer stays down there, and I was talking to him, and he was like, "Why are you coming to Alaska?" And I was like, "Well, mainly to visit with my ex's family, but also I'm trying to get a show." And he's like, "Oh, that's what's up. There's a couple of venues around here." So I was like, "Huh, really?" So there's like, there are venues there, but they're not like, I don't know how to explain it. So there was this house party that I got pointed to because I was asking questions when we went to, like, it was like this comic book shop, and like, funny enough as it is, the comic book shop of all places to ask somebody where a party was at. This dude was stoned as shit. That's why I asked. He was working the fucking register, just high as shit. And you can tell because fucking weed's legal there.
Cause
Everybody's
Todd
fucking high.
totally knows where a party is.
So I played this like little like house party. Like I had this little house party, and it's at like 2 in the morning, right? They started it at 2 and it ended at like, well, I was out of there before that because I didn't know anybody there. I was just trying to do a fucking show. But and it's funny because, well, 2 a.m. inside of a military base, you can't leave. You can't leave. There's certain like hours and shit that they have, especially for visitors. And plus, you can't get back in unless you're with somebody that is registered to be in the fucking military base. So I'm sitting there thinking about it, bummed out. It's the latest fucking night. It's about like, I want to say it was like 12:30. Everybody just laid down, and like my ex fucking fell asleep quick, and then of course I had to try to go downstairs. The ploy was to go downstairs, and if somebody was awake, I would just say I'm going to the bathroom, but it was really just to fucking check and see if anybody was awake. So I go downstairs, nobody's awake. I walk back upstairs. I put my fucking shit on. I go outside. I'm walking around, and I'm at the edge of this base. Now I don't know if it's illegal to say, but there's a hole in the side of this fence somewhere that like looks like somebody cut it with like wire cutters just so they could like pull it back. So I'm like, huh, that's interesting. It's in this very obscure spot. It's like it's on the back side of like a fucking child's park. The worst part about it being so far close to the child's park is, well, it's further away from the fucking gate, which in hindsight is also a good thing because, of course, if the hole was near the gate, I'd probably fucking get caught. So the getting out part wasn't that hard. It was the getting back in part. because like there was this little fucking like there's this like little lake that you kind of had to like. Uh, well, you could step over it, like like I don't know how to explain it. It's not a lake; it's a creek. You could step over. It's a big creek, but like you kind of have to get like a running like, like a little plant
Yeah,
step,
yeah.
like a little plant step. Okay, so and it because it was leveled, like the spot that's close to the base is higher to the part where you jump down to. It's a little lower. Getting back up it and inside was, oh god, having to never mind. I'll get there when I get there. So I get out. It's like a fucking 30-minute walk. Now at night, it's it's pretty fucking cold. It was like fucking, I think it was -12 when I left
Fuck.
outside. It was pretty fucking cold. And for me saying that it's cold, that's saying a lot because I don't get cold. Like, okay, so 30-minute walk past like the comic book shop into this little small area, like backside area of town. Roll up to the house. It's a pretty typical show. People were fucking like drunk. The funniest part is that there was this bitch with fucking blue hair, and like she was standing next to like her friend, but she started falling. So she grabs her friend's ponytail and like pulls her friend's not expecting it, pulls her head back, and as she's pulling her head back, just pukes all over her fucking face. It was so vile, but it was so funny. Just
Jesus
imagine that
fucking
you're behind
Christ.
somebody, you grab their hair, you pull them back, and throw up on their fucking face as they're coming down. It was funny. It was really some shit that's just like you couldn't fucking make it up. But anyways, typical show. Other than that, just a bunch of drunk people that don't really care because they're drunk and they just want to hear shit. Honestly, I don't even know if I gained any fans off of doing that. Probably not. They probably didn't even remember anything afterwards. But okay, now for the fun part. So getting back in. Well, first things first. They do sweeps on the like I figured that out on my way back through. They do sweeps around the edges of the fucking uh, which is funny considering if they do sweeps, why the fuck is there a hole in the fence? Anyways, so they're doing sweeps, you have to time it. Kind of you kind of want to follow them as they're riding by. By the way, this is super sketchy, and it's highly illegal, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking illegal.
It's not just like any fucking private property.
It's an official military base.
Yeah.
United States military base. Okay, so I get up, I'm back to the creek, and then I realize how far up it actually is. It's like a fucking... it was like a 6-foot drop. And considering that the drop is higher than my height, it was a little bit of an issue. Considering the ground was covered in snow. So like I jump, try to get like my chest up first. Fucking slid down in a white shirt covered in just fucking like mud and shit now. And I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be hard to explain. And then I do it again. I finally get up. As I'm walking to the backyard, my ex-girlfriend's sister comes out to smoke a cigarette, and she was like, "What the fuck happened to you?" And I was like, stone-faced. I was just like, I went down the slide on my stomach. And I got
She's like,
fucking
wet
money.
slide. Fucking moron.
Because it was by the park. It made sense.
Oh.
There's a slide at the park. Yeah, no, I didn't just say it like there was nothing there. No, yeah, there's a slide at the park. And then she's like, okay. I was just like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
She's just thinking like, when you said he's special to you. You didn't mean it like this.
You didn't mean that he was actually, you know. Oh God, yeah. So there you go. That's the story of me somehow sneaking off of a fucking military base and then sneaking back onto it. I don't know if the hole, because I'm not going to go on and say that that hole has been there forever. Somebody could have literally just made it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Some conspiracy theorists listening. I tell you, man, it's that fucking alien
It was the alien, man. They always come to fucking Antarctica. That's
making
not
a
Antarctica.
glory hole
They
through the
always come
gate.
to Alaska, man. Making a dick hole through the gate, man.
I'm telling you, man, there's a dick hole in my gate. It's from the government, man. So they can fuck me easier.
Now that I think about it, it wasn't even a creek. It was just a ditch filled with fucking snow.
Yeah, it's like a big ass fucking like snowy ass puddle.
Yeah, it was fucking shit. Let me crack my yeah. Let me say it as the Cincinnati folks say. I'm gonna crack my pop.
Fuck's sake, dude.
That's some nice crispy pop.
But damn, holy fuckery.
Okay, what have you done interesting, huh?
Well, you see, I'm a classic white straight male that went to private school and had it. No, I wish.
No, he's lying. He did.
Nah, my mom was a crack whore.
My mom was a crack whore. My dad is a pedophile preacher.
Yeah. So to let you guys get to know me now. Yeah. I was born in 1997. My mom was a prostitute by the age of 12 or 11. No, wait, before that. Yeah, about 10. Yeah, about 10 years old she became a prostitute.
That's fucked.
And my my dad or whatever, because he believes in Jesus and all that shit. By 18, and my mom was about like 11 or 12, and they got together. So yeah, my dad's a pedophile. But
Nice.
they got together. They had about 4 kids before me, or whatever, trying to keep it together. My dad's pull-out game is obviously weak. And
Shared a $1 condom.
yeah, and then they had me, and they're like, all right, look, this ain't gonna work, and they got a divorce, and so on. I ain't gonna get to what happens after all that, but that's pretty much my parents. they're fucked.
What are we doing? Fucking parent stories? Alright, cool. Yo, my parents were they were meth head junkies. My dad was an alcoholic. He used to hit my mom a lot in the fucking face. Never hit anybody else. Well, in the family anyways. But, to be fair...
She did deserve it. I'm sorry.
Nah, man, nah, to be fair, she threw hands back, man. She threw hands back. She fought back, but goddamn. Man, they're always just fucking strung out and shit. Just, really, living like pieces of shit. And, yeah, I mean, they're better now. Both of them are, actually. Neither of them are on drugs that I know of. My dad probably smokes weed now. I wouldn't doubt it.
Who doesn't at this point?
You? When's the last time you smoked, you fucking faggot?
Dude. Alright. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You wanna know the last time I smoked? Huh?
Probably
You wanna know the last time
an
I smoked?
hour ago.
Actually, like 30 minutes ago when I had to take my dog out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, man.
But
Smoke a lot over here, man.
Hey man, I'm trying to get hold of my plug, dude.
Don't you work with the fucking guy?
Actually, she's a girl.
Oh, like you try to bag that.
Nah, dude. I would like legit smash my plug, but at the same time, it's like, nah, I don't wanna ruin that.
I just dropped my controller.
But speaking of smashing bitches, so I was at my job. My job, outside of failing dreams, is rolling fucking burritos for the grace uh country of America. Um, but anyways, so this girl, she's about, I would say 35, 36. But me and her, I mean, we always play around and shit at work or whatever. I'm always usually joking 'cause that's how you get through the day. Um, but she goes up to me. She went up to me, and this was like during last week. And she goes up to me and she's like, "So me and my boyfriend were talking." And I was like, "Okay." She was like, so he's wanting to know, not a lot of people are like, into this, so it's okay if you reject it, but if you wanted to like sleep with me or whatever. And I was like, "Oh shit, your boyfriend's a cuck, fam. Like, what the fuck?"
Oh God.
So yeah, last week I got offered um whatever, and I'm just like, bruh, and I'm just thinking, cause she's like, she's like she takes care of herself, so she's fuckable. But I'm just like, dude, I'm like, hold on, like, is he gonna want to watch or some shit, man? Cause I ain't trying to, have your man's in the corner beating off like, ah, and then I have to deal with that shit, man. That's fucking awkward, Nah. And I was like,
Wait, like, so, are you gonna do it?
dude, I don't know, man, because I'm still trying to negotiate the rules. You feel me? So she's like, yeah, you should or whatever. And then I'm just like, bro, like if he stays in the other room, cause see, but then I'm nervous about like if I'm like smashing and then he like peeks through the fucking door. Man, like I ain't trying to have like someone watch me do my business, even though in life it's awkward too because I've had people watch me do my business. Like, which let me clarify that. So in high school, about 10th or 11th grade, I have shit memory. I was I had a friends and benefit with this girl named Sabrina. Shout out Sabrina, what up? Uh and me and her, we used to fuck around or whatever. I used to finger her in class and shit. And then one day I smashed her. And at least I know like at least 2 or 3 people seen me. Like she like sat on my lap. I don't know how my teacher didn't like notice. But like she's wearing a skirt or whatever. She did that shit on purpose too. And she like, sat on my shit and I was smashing or whatever. And I busted in that bitch and everything. So I don't know how I didn't get caught. But anyways, so yeah, so motherfuckers have seen me do my shit. Like I don't give a fuck about much. But oddly this, cause like man, it's awkward. It's more of awkward because it's asked, by a person. I don't know, it's fucking weird, dude. It's weird. Cucks are fucking weirdos.
You sound kind of gay right now.
Shut the fuck up. Nah, but
You sound kind of like a faggot, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, man. I might smash the bitch.
You
I might.
should. You should do it.
I probably will as long as he stays in the other room. Cause I ain't about to, look over.
You should do it anyways.
Just see him cry in the corner.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Being the sad little pathetic man that he is. Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ, just targeting cucks. What is wrong with you? You have a little dick and you can't satisfy your girl. So you get a real man. Just be that guy. You want a real man?
Want a real man, bitch? Huh? You want to get fucked in your pussy? Huh?
Yeah, you want the
Yeah.
BWC? The big white cock.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man. You gotta though.
I might, you know, even after I hit it, I might let my autistic cat hit it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, guys, welcome to the
Oh,
Shitty
man.
Draws podcast.
Yeah, woo. This is the type of shit we get into. Fucking
Autistic cats, fucking breaking laws with the government, and fucking cucks wives.
You know something funny? My homie told me a story where he was like, you know, like, he said, alright, he found this bitch one time, right? And he was like, it's this bitch that he knew from, like, high school or whatever. And, like, she's, like, mega fucking slut now. Like, even bigger than she was in high school, apparently. And she was like, can you come over and fist me? And he was like, huh. Never done that before. Let's go see what that's about. So, this man fisted this chick in front of her fucking, like, 6-month-old child.
What
and he's
the
like,
fuck? Was the child awake?
I mean, it's a 6-month-old child.
Was it awake?
I don't know. That's not the most important detail here.
I mean,
Like, he was sitting there explaining it, and he's like, I pulled my fist out. It's all covered in, like, fucking, like, pussy juice and shit. And he was like, you know, I kind of wanted to put it in the baby's face. I was like, what?
what?
And he was like, no, not the way you think. I mean, like, just to kind of show him, like, who the boss is. And I was like, I
mean, that's kind of even fucked.
You just want him to smell it.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. What
Basically,
the fuck?
me and my homie at work, bro, we talk about some fucked shit, dude. We talk about fucked up ass shit. Like, that's not even the worst thing. It's not even the worst of the worst. Just fisting a chick, and I'm like, stick it in front of the child's face so you can smell it.
So, like, he put his whole hand in there.
Yes.
Did he say
full-on
like?
fist.
Did he say like what it felt like?
No, this was his only description. He put it in, and he was like, "Wow, that's interesting."
Jesus fucking
That's
Christ!
It.
That's such
That's
a
it. That's
bro
all he
thing.
said. He said, "Wow, that's interesting." He's like, "Well," he said, "I did fuck her in the ass because there was no way I was gonna get a nut off in that fucking pussy." And I was like, "Yeah, I feel you, bro."
You're probably
I feel you,
fucking
man.
not.
No. Imagine you could stick your whole, like, full fist, and he was like, you know, you kind of have to do like the point, like the pointy fingers thing where you connect all the tips of your fingers together. And I was like, well, yeah, I didn't expect to go full on fucking Falcon punch.
I mean, that's what I thought would fucking.
Just fucking straight punch your pussy, and your just hand falls in.
For real,
No.
dude. Speaking of like weird, like fucking like amount of shit going up a girl's vagina. So, me and Ryan was talking one day, and he was talking about like, I don't know. I made a joke about like, I was like randomly just playing around freestyling. I said I was gonna put my head up a bitch's pussy and rebirth myself, and then he said he said that's actually said it's like you can actually fit a whole head up there. Dude, I think that's like bullshit.
I've
So
seen it.
I go on Pornhub and I look it up.
Yep, you're talking
And
about the old lady, the older lady.
it's like a girl in her 30s, dude. So this bitch
Yeah,
did not give a fuck about herself. And
man
this
was putting his whole foot in her fucking pussy, dude.
yeah, but this guy put his fucking head to the chin.
Yeah, I know. I seen it.
I said, "What? Like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
It's
how?
kind of hot.
Like, bro,
It's kind of
talking
hot, man.
talking about mind games."
Talk about hot, dude. Like, holy shit. If I've ever wanted to stick my dick in something, I love fucking things that I can't feel. It's amazing.
just, just fucking put your dick in there. You can't feel nothing, so you just helicopter it, just swinging your hips around.
Did you see that video of dude busting a nut in his grandmother's ashes?
What the fuck, dude? Where do you watch this shit?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Jesus
I don't know.
fucking Christ, dude.
I don't know how I find the things that I do, but I do. Yes, dude fucking busted a nut in his grandmother's ashes. It's like, why?
Like, what
Like, there was
even made him
like, the
want to
thing,
do
like,
that?
because there was a fake video of, like, dude doing that, like, and it's like lotion is a fake urn, and dude actually was like, alright, I'm gonna actually bust a nut in my grandmother's ashes. And it's
Did he like keep the urn and everything? Like he just busted it and then closed the urn?
yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's kind
know,
of
it's
kinky,
fucking-
man.
It's kind of fucking hot.
It's fucking hot, bro.
It's fucking hot, man. Anyways, man, next topic. Next official topic.
Let's fucking move away from that shit, dude.
Next official. Alright, what's our next official topic?
Oh man, dude. I'm trying to try shrooms again, man. I haven't done shrooms in a while. Wanna get back to it.
I took some shrooms last month.
How was it, man? Did you have a good trip? Or was it was basically kind of chilling, vibing?
It was a chill vibe. Cause like I have this spot where I go now in particular, where I just walk down like this pre-made path and like, well, it's not a pre-made path. It's kind of like one of those paths you see that like you could tell were obviously man-made or like created by people by just like driving four-wheelers and shit through them. It's one of those kinds. Well, never mind. You're not from the fucking country because you're.
Well, I mean, I've been in like Kentucky and stuff before, so kind of know what you mean. Plus, I've
But
been
yeah,
to Tennessee.
so like, what are you trying to say, man? Everybody from Tennessee and mother.
Trying to say everyone from the country is shit.
Wow. Alright, man.
All rednecks should die. No, I'm sorry.
No, he does mean it. Trust me, deep down.
That's how cannibals are made.
That cannibal.
Jesus
Fucking shit.
Christ, dude.
Nah, man, but there's this spot that I go to now that like I can walk down and I'm literally right by the edge of the river, and like there's this perfect spot where you can like lay down like fucking like thick ass blankets and shit and just look up at the stars at night and shit. It's fucking on shrooms. That shit's wild. The walk through and everything, because you gotta go during like when it's pitch black at night, where it's like only stars and shit are out with these high beam ass flashlights that I have and shit. It's trippy. Like in a good way though. It's fucking it's.
But have you ever had any bad shrooms times?
Like
Some
bad
bad
times on
trips.
shrooms?
Yeah, some bad
No.
shroom trips. Never.
No. Acid though, yes. Acid, yes.
Oh yeah, dude. There's acid's a very fucking like. It's not like a lot of just fucking drugs like where it's just like You take it to like numb yourself. You have to be in a good mindset to take LSD. Like you have to, or you are fucked.
Oh yeah.
That and you have to just. It's good to have a take it with someone that you trust. Get a good
Well, yeah, you always want to have
sitter.
a part. Like sitters during fucking like any type of like hallucinogenics is like it'll definitely like raise your chance of having a better trip because you feel more comfortable that way.
Yeah, yeah, for fucking sure. I've had, I think the worstest acid trip I had was like I was hallucinating a little bit, and then I kept having phantom shits, which is like where you think that you shit yourself, but you
But you
didn't.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, and you keep feeling that, dude. So I kept like legit checking my drawers and shit, and it was tripping me out too because like I couldn't even really tell if I did shit myself because every time like I'd like legit reach my hand into my fucking pants, check if I shit, like if there's doo doo on my hands or whatever. My hand was purple, like kept like turning like purple and shit. So I'm just like, fuck.
Man
Like,
was drinking that Gatorade, man.
and I was like, fuck me, but it just it didn't turn out. That was like my worstest trip of
That's
shrooms, I
your
could say.
worst.
But like I haven't really had like bad shroom trips. But acid trips I've had very bad acid trips. But I've had also amazing acid trips as well. Like I've had sex on acid even. And that shit's weird, dog.
You know,
Having
one thing to have while you're on a trip, you need a lava lamp, dude.
yes.
Lava lamps are fucking dope.
Dude, I want one just even when I'm sober.
I can't with this stupid fucking dog. She probably tried to knock it over.
Bro, dude. My autistic cat will do the same.
So yeah, you're stuck with an autistic cat, and I'm stuck with an over fucking hyper giant baby.
Oh, dude, my fucking cat's hyper too, and it like don't fucking chill.
Yeah, neither does my fucking dog. Like she's literally on. She's on the mic right now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She just doesn't chill, dude. The only time she chills is when the light goes off and I lay the fuck down and completely ignore her.
That's when she's like, man, I wait till he's awake so I get more attention.
That's what I'm saying. My dog is like my ex-girlfriend. Just
A bitch.
constant fucking attention. God damn. Get out of my fucking face. Damn.
See, that's what I miss having reptiles, dude. When I had reptiles, they were just like, not really. They didn't really give a shit. Which I like. See, that's what I really thought the cat would be like, you know? I was like, man, this
Well, I
cat.
mean, when you have a kitten, that's different.
Yeah, but this cat constantly wants attention. Don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah. Welcome to having a kitten.
Dude, this shit's annoying, dude. It's fucking,
Cats grow out of that a lot quicker than dogs do.
yeah, true, but it's also an inside cat, too, so I was like, fuck.
My dog is mainly an inside dog. She needs to be a fucking outside dog, but the weather's been so goddamn shit. Can't leave my fucking dog
Yeah, dude, I
outside.
don't get this fucking year's weather, dude. It's fucking, like, snowing and raining and shit randomly.
It rains here constantly. Like every other fucking day it rains. Which I'm alright with like rain. And I'm alright with it because like I know that cold weather comes after rain. That's just me. Fucking love the cold. Because you boys got extremely thick fucking blood for no reason. Mr. Anemic over here.
Dude,
Fucking hates cold
yeah, dude, I can't fucking handle that shit, dude. I lay with, like, 4 blankets.
weather, man.
It's just, like, if anyone, like, let me walk to my room and I'm sleeping, it's, like, the only thing that they see is just my fucking puffed out blue head. That's it.
Fucking stupid looking head.
Yeah. Damn. Fucking stupid looking head ass motherfucker.
So, I got something. I got the perfect method for people that are between the ages of 19, 22. I got something for you.
Yeah.
Every bitch, right? There's this thing that bitches have where they like. All right, this is what I do. When I meet a chick and figure out how old she is, I find a way to put myself in a conversation where I can mention the fact that I'm a virgin. Reason being is that at the age between 19 and 22, maybe 20, you could probably push it to 23, but like there's this method where you say that you're a virgin, and there's a 50-50 way that goes when it comes to women that are over the age of 25. I I have seen, at least, because like you find someone like below the age of 25, they're probably all gonna give you the same response, like you're a fucking virgin loser. But there's something about older women, they like taking virginities, and you have to be at a decent age. So you put yourself in a position where you can mention the fact that you're a virgin. And like I said, with older women, it goes one of two ways. Either they think you're a virgin loser, or they're going to want to fuck you. And I have proof. My fucking homie at work. So there's this fucking chick that I work with, and like, like I was just mentioning like what I was saying now about the whole strategy I have to my friend, and she walks back, and like I'm in the middle of saying that I'm a virgin. She was like, really? And I was like, I look over at my homie, and I look back at her, and I'm like, no, because I was just being honest, which I shouldn't have. I should have been a little fucking dickhead and proved my point, because she was like, she was walking out, and she was like, there was a lot of things I wanted to say at that exact moment that probably would have made you feel bad. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. I want to know. It took me like 5 minutes of constantly asking her. And she was like, well, if you really were, I probably would have tried to fuck you. Huh.
And then you missed out on the golden moment.
I was so salty because when she said that, she was walking out the smoke, and I was like, fuck. I said that just out loud. It's like, fuck. So anyways, there you go. There's a tip for anybody that's between the ages of 19 to 23. You're talking to a bitch that's 25 and up. Try that. Yeah.
If anyone have officially dealt with us and made it this far in the podcast, congratulations.
Because we don't care.
Yeah.
At least I don't. Ghoul's kind of a nice guy. I'm not.
Yeah, me? I'm not. I'm like the nice guy, me. You know?
Yeah, me. You're the nice guy, me.
Yeah. But this episode was just more of, getting to know us a little bit, and also just some fucked up shit, man. This podcast.
Fucked up shits, random stories. This podcast was all over the place.
Yeah, this podcast is very all over the place. At least this episode, but I mean, we will try.
Maybe weekly.
Best.
Maybe weekly.
Yeah, maybe weekly. Maybe we'll start off every 2 weeks. Depends what's going on, of course.
Situational positions could also alter and affect the schedule, but you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Considering I'm going on a trip in May, so yeah.
I don't know. I decided I'm actually gonna save up to go on a mini vacation as well. I don't even know where. To be fucking honest. Like, this thing, like, I don't even know where, to be, like, exactly honest. Like, because I don't want to go to fucking Florida. So goddamn expensive.
um, hmm.
Like, I legit thought about just going where you're at just to, like, just to get baked. And, like, just to, like,
Using me for the weed, huh?
I mean, I'm showing up with money, of course.
Well,
But,
yeah, no, yeah, I get it.
yeah, just show up and be like, yo, where can I get some,
Where can
mad
I get some of
amount of
that heat?
shrooms and weed
Oh,
and shit?
shrooms are. Well, I mean, there's lots of farms and shit around here, but like, people aren't out here trying to go pick shrooms, dog.
What, what's your,
People aren't trying to dig through cow shit, bro.
dang, man.
My guy
He don't
only
like
comes
cow
into
shit.
town. My guy only comes into town like fucking. No, he gets it from another state and brings it back. But like, he's like, I don't know about this guy. He's kind of strange. Like,
It's kind of oppish.
he comes to town like once every like fucking 4 or 5 months, and he's only here for like a few hours and then leaves. So he calls you. You don't ever call him. He calls you, and when he does, you better pick up the fucking phone
Or else
because
you're gonna
either
miss
a
out.
he's got fucking really fucking dank ass weed for cheap, or he has really strong shrooms for cheap. So if he calls, you gotta pick the fucking phone up. Because, you probably won't get another call for like another half a fucking year.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's
Yeah,
just how he
see,
rolls.
in Ohio, motherfuckers, it's like drugs everywhere. That's like,
I mean, there's drugs everywhere here. It's just shrooms in particular.
yeah,
Like shrooms in particular here, you can't get a lot of. You can get a lot of fucking coke though. I,
dude, yeah. I feel like
I tell you that right now.
I feel like
Coke is very big around here.
yeah, cocaine's fucking huge everywhere, dude. It's like cocaine's fucked, dude. I've never done that shit.
I've been around people that's done it. They seem normal.
Yeah, I have too. Uh,
Well, some of them do.
I went to a party once and it was at.
Mandingo party.
I wish. No,
I wish, man.
but I was at a party where I performed. When I had my only 3 songs, and I performed without a microphone, just speakers, and I was just yelling. Eventually, everyone was too high and drunk, and they asked me to do a 4th song. I didn't have a 4th song during that time, so I just yelled random stuff because everyone was too high and drunk to understand me, anyways.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So I did that, and then I went to the bathroom. I had to take a piss, and I walked in, and like, this bitch was like straight up like snort cocaine off someone's dick or whatever, and I was like, oh fuck. And there's 2 bathrooms, so I went to the other bathroom, and there's like 2 sluts, snort cocaine as well. So I was like, well, both bathrooms use up the snort cocaine, but the second one I had to really pee, so I was like, dude, I'm gonna take a piss. I ain't even gonna bother y'all. So there's like, are you sure you don't want to try it? And I'm just like awkwardly like,
No, just trying
taking
to
a
take a piss.
piss, and they're just like staring at my dick. I'm just like, whatever. Dude, parties can. It's like they go good or just very, very bad and awkward. Especially nowadays, it's not like high school parties, man, where it's like people just drink and do dumb shit. It's like as you get older, parties get more extreme. You got like You know what I mean? So you don't know. It could be just alcohol and a little bit of weed,
No,
or it could be
I
just
think the
fucking.
parties have progressively gotten like more and more tame as I've gotten older. Definitely a lot more crazy when I was younger.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know, dude. It could be just out here. Like the drug population out here is fucking huge. Like huge as shit. I remember one time just like walking home late at night and I seen a cop pull a dude over and he like legit handed the dude drugs. The deal. And I'm just like, well, alright.
Nice.
So that's one way to get it here.
Just get it from the police.
Yeah, that's just all fucked, dude. But
Oh man, you know how that goes, man.
whatever, man. I don't know. Personally, I just stick to like shrooms once or twice a year, LSD once or twice a year, and edibles and weed pretty much any time.
Eh,
Like that's an exception.
the only
Edibles
thing,
preferably.
the only thing I do, man, I, I smoke a lot.
I smoke a lot of dog.
I smoke a lot of fucking weed, dude.
Sure, sure.
I
What's
just,
your favorite kind?
like, what do you mean?
Like favorite kind of weed?
Like strain, or are we talking indica, sativas, hybrids, what?
Fuck. uh, favorite period out of all of them.
Well, are we talking strain, or are we talking about the type of strain it is?
Fuck, man. I don't know. I'm a dumbass.
I'm gonna answer both of them. My favorite type of weed is sativa. I like weed that like
Get you hyper.
not really hyper, but like kind of. It, of course, you feel high, but at the same time, you're not getting like you can get blasted off of fucking like sativa, but like it's not like if you get blasted off of indica and it makes you literally just want to sit down and fucking sleep. Sativa makes you want to get up and do shit. I like sativa. My favorite strain is probably my favorite strain that I've smoked is well, sour diesel was the very first strain I ever smoked, and yeah, it's kind of got a very special place in my heart. But my favorite strain that I've smoked is Super Lemon Haze. That shit's fucking incredible.
Dude, yeah, I've tried that shit, dude.
Super Lemon Haze and AK-47 are like two of my favorites.
Smoking something that says AK-47 is fucking tempting as shit.
It,
Like,
it,
this is
it, the weed's
intimidating, dude.
it's fucking. I mean, it is strong. Oh yeah, moon rocks too, but like, I mean, real
Oh,
moon rock. I moon rocks. Oh god, do not roll moon rock in a blunt, please God. We made that mistake. We tried to break. We had one person have to break it up. This was a 3-man task to roll this blunt. It was one person to break it up, one person to place the weed in the blunt, and then one person to roll it because it was so sticky. And we should have known straight off the bat that like a quarter through this blunt, we couldn't even hit it anymore because it got so fucking sticky. Smoke moon rocks in a bowl. That's the only way to smoke it. God damn, that shit fucks you up though. But my favorite strain that I have seen that I really want to smoke is called Yoda OG. If you've never seen Yoda
Yoda?
OG, yes, Yoda. Yoda OG.
Jesus fuck. Alright, back.
Well, what I was saying is, the only place I've ever seen it was on Custom Grow 420's channel back when he used to do strain reviews and shit. And he got that shit from, I think it was called somewhere in Tacoma, Washington. So, like, I would go down to Tacoma, Washington just to get fucking just to get some fire ass fucking Yoda OG. Shit slaps, man. It looks like it slaps. It's such a beautiful plant.
Oh yeah, disclaimer that I should have well, I'll probably still put subtitles. Um
Well, I would say you could
don't try
probably.
drugs till you're 18. At least responsible ones like marijuana.
That's not the right. Don't do drugs at all.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you want to smoke weed, that's all right. Smoke
But
smoke
also,
weed
if you have bad
responsibly.
anxiety and depression, it might not be good for you. It could trigger people in different ways.
Oh yeah, for sure. Weed's definitely not for everybody. Of course, weed can't harm you in any sort of way,
Yeah.
but it could definitely make you freak out or like it heightens some of your fucking like emotions. So yeah, if like but for some people, weed like it can either make you fucking feel a lot better like it does for me, like because I have been clinically um, diagnosed with um, severe social anxiety and clinical depression, and weed definitely makes me feel a lot better. But for some people, it could definitely make those symptoms a lot worse. So, really, I would say if you're smoking for your first time, at least smoke with somebody that's sober. Like, really, any it's like it's fucked saying, but like any drug, if you're gonna do any fucking drug at all, have a sitter,
Yeah.
somebody that's sober.
And I
Have
mean,
somebody that's sober with you.
the only and I definitely like no matter what age, do not fucking do pills.
No. Oh yeah. Oh god, no.
Or
Don't do.
yeah, like none of that shit.
We're being responsible, and I was talking about putting a fucking fist covered in vagina juice in their
Yeah,
baby's
don't
face.
don't do that, guys.
Don't do that either.
Don't be don't be that asshole.
You can't see it, but I'm default dancing right now.
Jesus fuck Christ. Even though you know probably when I was in my mom's stomach, she was probably getting gangbanged, but that's
Man,
a
you know how
different
that
story.
goes, man. You know how that is, man. At least I wasn't born yet. Man, them dicks probably hit my head a few times because I'm a little
It's
stupid.
probably why I'm so dumb. Fucking got
Poked
hit
my
with a
brain,
We got
man.
hit with a helmet head.
Fucking got hit with a hammer. God damn. I call my dick Ragnarok.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, shit, that's
Call
fucking funny.
Ragnarok.
Call my dick little Ragnarok. Anyways, are we wrapping this shit up,
Yeah,
man?
we're gonna wrap it up like our parents didn't. Um.
Yeah. Oh God, because my parents.
They
Well, my
did.
dad said that he came in my mom's butt and it kind of dripped into her pussy. So, kind of an accident.